Let me tell you a story. Story about life. And amongst we move, we must choose to do what's right. Make that choice. And always understand that you got that voice. Frustration kicking in. You see, I was about to grab a drink or just sleep it off, but instead I picked up the pen. Thinking again what my future holds. The battle that's going on inside myself, believing in myself and who's really in control. See, my heart beats to the rhythm of these streets. Vibe News is the soundtrack. You see, I want to stay calm, but the order of action being held back makes it hard not to react. Cause see, it ain't just the blacks. You see, it's the wealthy capitalizing our poor citizens. We settle for less food injected with stress. Look at the conditions now that we're living in. Shit. Gotta be a strong brother to be legit and not do the other. Cause killing makes some more killings, and right now these judges are not passing out football numbers. And every day I discover something I was already supposed to know. In the ghetto, moving fast but going slow, but somehow steady going inside a circle. Cause see, the pressure can hurt you if your conscience ain't strong as your emotions. But having faith and understanding is the perfect potion as we blend. I pretend as if I already made it. Cause see, I knew I had the gift, but between so much bullshit, see, now thoughts became jaded. See, this ain't nothing to play with. My kid's sixth sense is not and got intense. So every move I make, step I take nowadays, I think about the consequence before the event. So that's why I stay sharp. The balance inside my heart, the good versus evil, and the ability to pick them apart. Know thyself. I suggest you know thyself. I suggest you learn thyself. These are all things we should be taught in elementary. Things like knowing what makes us tick. That's why they gave us moments to go outside and play, just to run off some of that energy, some of that steam. It's healthy to go outside. Like I said, as a kid, that's why they gave us recess. You ain't meant to just sit in one place for hours and hours and days and years. You meant to have that moment to be free. You meant to have that moment to go out and become someone else, if that makes sense. Spread your wings, be free. But you must know thyself. You must know who you are. Rap talk. Lofi hip hop poems to fall asleep to. Can you do that? Energy. Where your mind frame at? What we doing tomorrow? What we gonna get done? Is you gonna make that move? Nah, man, you gotta bust that move. I'm tired of seeing you in the same spot myself. You gotta make that move. It's transition time. It's next lane time. It's do something different time. It's jump off the porch time. It's make some mistakes time. How else you think you gonna learn if you don't make no mistakes? If you don't take no chances? I suggest you get to work. Meditate to yourself before you fall asleep. Have that conversation with God. And that's really you. You the God. You the voice. When you close your eyes and that tune, that's God. That's who you talking to. And if you really listen close, he'll answer and talk back to you. When you hear them little voices, as you praying, he talking back to you. But be careful though. Because you could hear some distractions when you pray. That's that other person. That's that one downstairs we don't need to talk about. Because he definitely want to distract you. Definitely don't want you on your page. It's a time for meditation. You know? It's crazy how you could just look at other people and see stories. Draw up inspiration. Just look at them. I mean, even a stranger. But you feel an emotion when you look at them. And when I say you feel an emotion, it ain't just too tapped in like that, but you look at body language, you look at the smallest details in one face or something. Or you can see what they react to and don't react to. That's a story. You can look at strangers and see a story. Or you can just wonder about another soul that you don't even know. Homeless sign or something. When you just look at them, you don't know nothing about them, but you know they out there in need. But you just stare at them for a little quick second or a glance or whatnot. And you just think to yourself, like, I wonder what their story is. Like, what happened? Like how this person end up like this? What wrong turn did they make? Even though sometimes it ain't always a wrong turn, it can be some anything. It can be death. It can be people just was unprepared for death. Just out here. Stuck out here. Forced to make it work. What did that person turn? So as you go through the course of your evening, these meditation, Lofi poems to go to sleep. Build yourself. Find yourself. Everybody got that story. When we look at people, we see stories. But I want you to keep in mind, though, it might not always be right. You know why? That's because we're looking from the outside in. You ain't always right. Looking from the outside in. Oh. But everybody gonna get their moment. And I tell you that. Did I tell you everybody gonna get their moment? So I suggest you keep working. Even working silence too. As if you have to. Let me tell you something. Listen to me. Consistency is key. Set yourself free. Ain't no age limit on success. And it's subjective. You determine what it could be. You see, the goal ain't always to be famous, rich, or known. Some of us just love what we do, want to influence, spread a message, be compensated, and come back home. Am I wrong? You see, the weak in competition to do it for the public. You see, I wanted to stay low, but I knew my words was going to open doors before I even touched it. That's because me and God discussed it. He said, put in work. Work just improve. Stop giving free access. Putting energy in all the wrong places and telling people your next moves. He said, I got you. Work, build in silence. Take a break, fall back from people. Whatever you need, I can provide it. Meditate to them songs. Keep writing them poems. Keep building relationships, touching souls whenever I perform. And as I carry on, look at the response that I get. All this love is unrewarded in public from what I did in private. Work hard in silence. You hear me? Work hard in silence. It be like that sometimes. If you gotta cancel a couple things and people let it be, if you gotta cut off a couple of vices and places and things you might do or go, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. And as you sit and relax, close your eyes and just think about those things you got to give up. Think about the things you don't need. Calculate. You don't need to go to that restaurant every day. You don't need that drink. Baby girl, you know that man ain't no good for you. You know y'all going in opposite directions. You know that relationship been over years ago. You know you need to have that talk with God. You know you need to get off drugs. There ain't shit in them clubs. You know that party ain't getting you nowhere. You know you need to get in that gym. You know you overweight. You know you indulge too much. You know you eat too much. You know you out here procrastinating. It's a whole nother world waiting on you. There's so much success on the other side of fear. Listen here. You know that. You know that. But as we keep moving though, life is full of so much contradiction. Life is full of so much contradiction. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? An accomplished soul or one running from reality? Who do you think for? Why this life we choose? Will make you believe that everything they say gonna happen after this life done. Matter of fact, who gave you them views? Life ain't fair. Some kids born rich with privilege. You see, me, I was born in the ghetto poor and was forced to be religious. They tell me keep the faith. Just don't be a free thinker. Surround every corner with churches and liquor stores so I could become a small drinker. I hate your opinions, but I'm gonna listen. Getting the short end of the stick, having to sacrifice my whole life is how I formed this decision. I don't need you, but I submit to power. God, take my souls, and when I leave my flesh, life is full of contradictions. Uh, Life is full of contradictions. Let that one marinate. As you relax your soul, go to sleep, chill to this meditation, Lofi hip hop poetry, through the talk experience. I hope you gain your weight. I really do. I really do. Know I'm touching somebody. Know I touch somebody's soul. Know I influence somebody out there. That's what keeps me going. I just dance and this shit. I just speak from the soul and hope I reach another one. It's that simple, man. Is you here for a reason? Now I'm here for a reason. It's like I told you before, everybody is the author of their own truth. Everybody is the author of their own truth. So I hope this meditation piece put you at ease to relax. Get your mind and soul right. Get with y'all in a minute. The soul is at ease. You at peace to relax and sleep good tonight in your deepest thoughts and emotions. As you shall. Rap Talk.